Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one round of my game, and then I decide what I work on today. Starting takes a bit. One command in the terminal, wait for a few lines to appear so I know it's ready. And I'm playtesting Ball. Okay, it should be ready. It runs in the browser. Localhost for me. Okay, I'm the guy in the middle. Let me clear the state. Start fresh. I hope I don't. Okay, let's take ball against middle enemies. So I'm in the middle, let's side the enemy. Look close to them, they attack me. Top of my there's my HP. If it reaches 0, I die, and if I die, I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I died. The goal is to get as far away as possible. I get stronger the more enemies I kill, and enemies get stronger the further away I am from the middle. I need to balance a bit how much I advance in the distance and how strong I am in level. So the ball I'm pretty fast, so I can easily go the too hard part before I'm strong enough. And this was enough introduction. You know, play until wound or die. Last boss. Too strong. Dies, I take bounce shield defensive. Lightning strikes, something offensive. Bounce shield I build up by bouncing a lot. Okay. I lost a lot of shield. It's a bit still waiting for us to get skill point, which makes me stronger a lot. Kills most, so I need bone damage. Lightning strikes. Now I need to bounce to stack up. Still think this scaling is far too high, but doesn't matter. Oops, stay still. Next boss. Oh, let's think another bounce. And bounce ball bonus. Go in further. 2 bounce. Choose place. To get a place where I can stack up my shield again. Here, down here. Okay. Failed. a little bit. Next boss should still be one hit. I bounce bonus and have everything I want. I need to get my shield up again. Okay, perfect. Now to reach the king area, perfect. To shield up again a bit. Oh no, oh god. Okay, I killed him. 1.5 million DPS, still fine. And let's copy last replay. Not what I wanted to click. Test replay long ball in save. Was it deactivated? I'm unsure. Didn't deactivate ball. Okay. I have no ball one. This is done. Next increase version. I'm 335 today. Commits this already. New test replay ball. Now I also need new test run Short King yesterday, and it is part of this one here. Okay, so wanted to balance enemies a bit. The bounce factor is too high on them, and yesterday I into more and more dependencies. So it was not so easy to change. But I think I at least did some groundwork where it all takes all dependent on get damage from ball. No, from bounce bonus damage. From this it's dependent. All one over here. Try to get the owner in. This ended up being difficult. Maybe faction is easier. So should I try faction? Let's try faction. Player triggered and faction string. Oh, I need. Oh. I'm interested in what was the second? Player triggered doesn't matter for me. Faction does matter, and the idea would be to let vector is basically this one. If faction is faction enemy, I would vector 0.2, 20%, I think even 10% I need to. This was currently. I can have 50 stacks. which would be 25 damage times 25. And this would be 2.5. Still doubled. Yeah, this might be fair. So this will be hard to test, but this is also not correct because now I reduce the damage, I guess. So I want this part. I want to return 1 plus. Oh, it's correct. Okay, perfect. Now I should have something is off by so many. They implemented. I think I just go over the errors here. I don't have the faction. Don't think Snipe has it. No, there's no faction in here, so I need a faction which does not. See. Oh, there's no faction string. I want it. So I want a bit. I have ability object. Damage. For Snipe I have the object, don't I? I have it. It's not clear if I have it here. But I get damage breakdown. I usually only do it for players, but it could be done for enemies too. I should do it correctly, I guess. Unsure. I think I need the faction in here to be safe. Confused. I can be without an ability object? Damage ability. It feels like I need to. Let's do faction here too, and I will find out string. Go step by step, and this would mean I can now add faction here, correct? This is breakdown, doesn't have faction in it. And now this option, where am I? Is breakdown. This can be undefined, this is a problem. I added faction here. At least not everyone needs it. Tell me the next errors are. He's ineffective because he starts the server. Maybe I should. It's taking more and more time. I should split it up again. So the server shouldn't be that problematic. So do ability breakdown. Ability. Wait. Here I allow undefined. Okay, here I do allow undefined. I thought I had an ability object, client ID, client. Dynamic pet name downs. Okay, if I add to damage meter, I want to know. Client ID doesn't need to exist. Adjust, I add faction. And see again. So it's complicated, it seems. Stuff behind it. Put add faction here. Faction. Okay, let's just go through the error list. I now have is interested in faction. I have an owner in this case. Easy. Here I don't have a faction. I don't get anything, so I need to provide it. Next. If the ability player triggered bounce counter. Here I again have no faction information. Next. I think I change it. It feels too long. New terminal. I split it up too. So I do stop this. Just to verify, let's what's behind it. Package JSON. It was watch. Currently only needing the watcher. Nothing to copy. I paste. So now he only does this. And server okay. I hope it's faster. I have, although it doesn't restart automatically anymore, but I rarely change the server. Not, I call it. I have abilities night. The start position, cast position. Yes, I have a faction. Seems this is fixed. still taking a lot of time. That would be a bit faster. I have a faction here. I have the player character. I'm doing here do damage breakdown for ability ID. Damage, ability ID, ability object, game, and ability occurs. Player character. So I have an ability ID. I search it in the damage breakdown only works for players. Okay, interesting. I take it so I know the player character, and if I search in him, I know the faction. Result client ID, yeah, it's player. I think I put the faction at the end. Next. My ability bounce ball damage. I don't have faction yet. String. I think it was again the last parameter. This should create a new problem. Snipe. Faster. Yeah. I need a faction. I have faction, perfect. Next. Faster to just click here. Ball wants a faction. I have an ability owner, so I should have a faction, correct. Next, I jump to the next problem. Somewhere I have ability object in game. I have here faction enemy, interesting. Should I assume it only returns under certain conditions? Snipe damage. Ability object snipe. It's a damage. I have the object, I guess. And if I have the object, I also have a faction. Next. No errors left. Interesting. So, I guess this might be it. How do I test it the fastest? First, I just check if it works at all. I need post-clear bounce bonus. I bounce. I'm bouncing up. Now I have this damage definitely. I'm now interested in is if the clone damage works too. Okay, there's a way I can easily test this. I would need close cursors probably. So I can, if I make them immune, it would be perfect. So I'm immune. But this gives me experience. I have the skill point I need. I can. They are now immune too. But now I need a place where they teleport to me. I don't even know. Yes, they teleport to me. Maybe in here they get some bounces up. So I have to be very tanky, but not immune. Can you 5-5-5? Don't think Combat Lock has more acute number. There was someone who bounced a lot. Okay, let's try. Here are at least. If they manage to get in here. Why did I create so much lag? They have some passing problems. Okay, come in here. Ah, can make it. I didn't able to kill them. Maybe someday someone will make it in here and bounce a lot. 7, 12, 13. Perfect. Okay, I think this is the damage I want to see. 17. So we 6 to 17. I think this is it. 6 to 17. Be 2.5. 2 would be 12. Bit more. Let's see. 18. Okay, he's kept at 18. This is far better than times whatever it was 50 before. So I think while this is very deadly still, being in between this bounce monster and 117 randomly in between. Okay. Okay, I can kill him. I thought there were immune. It's not. Okay, but I balance the damage with all bounce damage enemy scaling reduced. Commit push. Close to the white. I have this done. So I have now a bug for King retry King. Or do I care for it? Maybe I have something like the replay doesn't wait forever when it's out of inputs. So it would be the easiest idea I have. Let's try, let's see. I have game tests. How do they act? I test player classes. We play next in queue. We play data. Is the data in somewhere, if I remember correctly? Start time. Here, we play data. This should be it. This should be done somewhere. Endgame replay stuff, quite. Add replay inputs. If I'm testing, there are inputs. I have my input counter. While I have input, I'm confused. How do I prevent overflow? I access. So, okay. I access if this exists. And I check if it should be executed now. I original data. And okay, I make a copy. Is it a copy? Don't know what the player input looks, but let's hope it is. I don't splice it out. So if I no longer have any input, so if this is not the case, and I want to add I think currently it only ends by to write in here. No, let's find. Let's check more. So add replay input find all. Could be that this is the only place I can effectively end the game. Wait, do game and check. Usually do count alive players, but I could make a replay case. Or my replay just kills the player after some time. This is also a way to do it. Maybe this is more fitting for the replay. So I could do in replay stuff. I get the replay. Check if I have a counter. I go over them. Let's add a last one. If replay counter is, let's do it better. Length is smaller equals, because the last one I can do myself. So if I'm out of place end, I have an execute time on the one before, and it should still exist. It's getting long, so let's do a second line. is smaller. Game state time. Let's do like 30 seconds or so. So if 30 seconds passed since the last, or let's say a minute passed since the last input, I would just kill the player. Can I? So oh, no, okay, he wants it. To be ended players. So for get player of game state players player character is he dead? Okay, I just HP to 0 probably. How about this? Now I have short king, which should trigger it. Let's move it to the top for the test. Let's run test replays. Oh, let's go into debug modus. The test. I forgot a -1. This is indeed undefined. Why didn't you complain? Because I want it to exist. Okay, this should be correct now. Test replays. What? The short king didn't fail. It did fail yesterday, I'm sure. Interesting. I mean, I would try to see if it fails if I move it down. But there, or what? Did the retry fail? No. Test replays. See if this makes a difference. No, it just works now. Interesting. But I know it can happen. Then let's do some stupid replay. Can I copy last replay? Copy Q and replay. So there's nothing in here. Let's use the test input error. Basically, I have my... I don't remember what the data was. Maze tiles. Save my maze. It's regenerated, so it doesn't need to be saved. Is this a problem? This takes a lot of space, and it doesn't matter a lot in the end. But I guess it's my test error. So test replace. Okay. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So setting HP to 0 does not work. Do I need to layer character? Yeah, what's the value? It's moving. Level legendary shield must be blind. Kill character? No. Is it not missing something? Kill character? Kill character. State dead. Okay. Player character. Okay, next try. Test replace. Okay. It seems we stuck end it by killing players. This works. I don't need this error change. I don't. This to be in here. Is replace end if no player input left and 60 past stays alive. Make replace and if no player input left players. Make replace and if no player input left and 16 second per. Okay, this might be correct. Commit. So I have this replace stuck, but wait. This should be fixed. It works, so I don't need a new one. Strangely, it works. Bug 3 legendary display, of course. Okay, I understand this. Did I have something for it? Basically, where do I stick it? I want to check. I have some sniper. I mean, I have this. If here I have some ordering. But what is the legendary pickup? Let me create the case. I want close curses, close king. I will need 2 curses. some damage. So this way I should do enough. I am interested in okay. I take the curse. I am not interested in any level. I'm interested in I didn't take damage because I'm immune. This is correct. Currently, I had this. No. Don't see where I have to. Oh, I had this. Okay. Is it here? This looks correct. Okay. I have my second curse. So I have two curses. I need to. I somehow ended up in a place I didn't want to be. This is entire. I have did not give me HP, but I'm immune. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I can get my damage more buffed. Doesn't matter. Reload. Still. Oh, it shouldn't take too long. So I need to remove my immunity. Now I wait. I want. I'm an idiot. I did it incorrectly. So close curses again. I need. This is a legendary. I need to curse a legendary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bounce, 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 bounce. This, and now I need 2 curses again. I have curse 4, which is fine. Go here, be a bit slower so I can easily this. Pass again. Okay, I have a bit curse again. I want to build up my bounce counter. Somehow I don't manage. Okay, I have it. Okay. I'm an idiot. I thought I was immortal. I have it? What? He could kill me. This is not what it should be. Melee 2. What could have... Oh no. If I use the ball, I become... my thing removes my immunity. Okay. But it's a cheat, so I don't care. Next try. Again, I'm immune. This should still be close curses first. Wait. Did I fail? No, it's close curses, restart. It should be here. There's nothing here. Let's check bottom. Why did I fail? Are they 2? No, I can defeat them. But this curse is here again. They don't come back. This is not what I want, but what is... There's no breaking. Unsure. Let me die. It's not coming back. Only the spider is. I reload. Cheats, close curses. They are not. Returning. Interesting. Is it because the king has them? Ilni sees the Celeste, but it's not intended. Let's verify. Maybe first I check my data so I some idea. Where do I need to look? Game state. Map. Don't know if it's in here. Modifiers. I have lightning, ice, and darkness. Circle. Celestial direction and celestial. Okay, it's what I expect. What I thought, but not what I want. Let's see. I have to go to map. Map modifiers. Need to check if I have at least one non-celestial map modifier each type. This seems to not work because currently don't have it. I check which all don't exist. I go. The type is celestial direction. I continue. Then I add the ones which do not exist. And now I'm dependent on the free corner, I guess. Okay, but let's map modifier. Let's put a waypoint here. Am I to bottom? Here I'm interested in this one. So I restart. Doesn't happen. Not good. Expect to be in here. Next place. have at least one non-slashing modifier. It's also in here, but just a bit more up. This should be called. This is called. Okay, go in. Go over 3. So they do not exist. I check if the modifier type is lightning. Oh. This is not type. It's area type. So this is never true. But why did they spawn then in the first place? I think. The type is darkness, lightning, ice. This is not has nothing to do with celestial direction, so this never happens. Then I go over all, and if I find the type, I set it to true. My brain doesn't want to understand it yet. So modifier types are ice, lightning, and so on. So this is what I compare once the I exists. So if I don't have modifiers yet, we'll do all 3. Else he will... Okay, I think I understand it. So it's just the area type I need to change. Okay, so I expect it to be fixed. Yes, now he adds back and expect to have close cursors again. Perfect. I am interested to curse the ball. I destroy this, get curse. So I can take damage already. No, I cannot put me back to immune. No? No, I am immune. Okay. Let's do it away. Here. Let's go in. I have 2 curses. No, myself immune. I'm no longer allowed to. But this is my damage. Interesting. Stack my... So I actually have to be careful. One more. Be dead. I'm now a legendary. Now I need some high damage output. It's just a lot of experience and kills. Miss chain. After damage. No miss chain, no miss chain. Stay still. Short damage and miss chain. Maybe this is enough damage. I am damage. Okay, I make now the legendary is back, and now I have overlay. Okay, now might not be able to die. Go for then. Okay. This is enough interesting. To die here. It died, perfect. Now I need to find out where do I paint it and how can I prevent it to stack, and how did I do it for a ball? So there has to be something could maybe use. I guess these are different. Is it stuck to me? Is it stuck to me? So where do I find this stuff? No idea. Game paint maybe. Paint pause? No. Time measures. Characters and screen. Stack text data. Maybe it's part of this part? It has its own font size and its own color, so text, damage number, display text at camera position. This might only the musician use it. Interesting. It paint text data. Character and player. Here is at least something. Modified damage. Don't think this is any amount to player. They are floating up. Maybe it's different. So let's assume floating text is incorrect. Where can I find it? So the next part I go class building, which is my interact one. Interact borrow. Character will copy course to target. This is target courses push. The course has the course has a visualize fate timer. So here's some paint. Does the course has a paint? Paint courses. See, why would I incurs? They different things? It's probably duplicated code. So I don't see paint reason. If the paint reason is just the text, it's just the text, so I would make this the entire function. Don't need it exported, I guess. Function paint. I need a better name. So I just need curse. It doesn't matter. This should be part of every curse. Correct. Oh. Paint point position. Outline. Curse. So what curse type? Out. Now I have double paint. To main. I in curse text. So I would in curses, I would paint them last. I don't need a curse, I go over all curses. The target. Okay, do I need the target, so target curses. If I don't have curses, I return. It's fine. Checks it double, but care. So I should have removed the curse. I'm on target and game. And now the paint stuff is no longer required. Okay, it's optional. So let's remove it. So it just did the same. Let's verify if it's the same. Paint. Nice. It's just a different curse. It's fade. Its camera position is paint. It's white, black. Level. There's a small difference, but it's in the end the same text. Here, let's compare again. Wait, get camera position, get paint position, 30 font, same text. Okay. Now paint. Can give me the option to delete all unused. And I do it by hand. Oops. So I assume this should still paint the text. Now I need offset. So let offset y equals 0. I only need to set it once. I font size is 30. Can use this to change the offset. Probably plus some spacing. I just do a 2 and the offset y needs to be here. I might be fine. Let's check. It works. Let's see this. There we cursor display. So curse fix bug fix curse legendary text multiple curse legendary multiple text thing fixed. So this is done. I think I need to take a small break so I can check what I do next after it. So I will be back. And I'm back. Where was I? Finished the last part, and now I can select again what I want to do. So, short king recording not always resulting in working replay. I have no idea how I could... No initial idea how I could solve this. What can cause it? Probably would need to see. So normally this is a hint that something in my let me think. At least I found one thing before which made it which could be a reason it did not work before, so there are some fixes in. But they seem to be unlikely reasons. And this is a hint of could be a cause for multiplayer breaking. Need to think more, and I have also I want to add more cause and want to think about it. So the idea was to always think a bit and then other smaller stuff. So let's see, I had the idea was each stream to spend some time what's next, correct? This is maybe it's there forever, probably. Some off time between streams would yes. Anyway. So on mehr to explore on the map. Certain part of it. So I'm let's rename it map modifier. Modifier is already the feature name. I'm currently thinking about one more. Since work on I put it here. So like this. So these are some ideas. I have the losing percentage based current life, which would set me low life, and I would gain myself some effect which puts it on enemies. But I cannot let it, should not work on kings, I guess, or be limited in how strong it is. Maybe. It's also think a bit. What else? To add more points, I guess. So maybe if I don't have a good idea, I should not add a force. Or if I have a interesting idea, I should not add it yet. Wait for one. At least I find the current one is decent enough. think a bit more. Let's say I make an area where every enemy has this poison pass ability. And each enemy has it. It might create some let's say the poison pass is just I'm not sure. For every enemy it would create a lot of stuff on the map. Calculate. Or its poison pass changes. I put it on tiles and enemies turn tiles to poison tiles, something like this. To maybe poison and ice change each other out, maybe. Think a bit. Would be a way to do it. But this would mean the poison pass would destroy the slide maze. Not be a problem, I can cheat the slide maze regardless. So the idea would be so poison tiles. Instead of pass be this needs less performance. Poison style. Ability for all enemies in this area. And what would be so I have this poison stuff which takes away current life percent. Spread it. And it's also destroys ice tiles. Be fine. And ice tiles destroy poison tiles. But as ice tiles are always. But this is fine, I guess, so. Okay. Maybe this is good enough to try. So I make an area where all enemies get this, or more and more enemies. Or closer to more enemies have the T. So they can change. This shouldn't be too hard. And if I, as a player, get the curse, now I need to think about the boss, area boss, for poison types, poison modifier. Would it be? So I'd like it more than leech. So let's call it poison tiles. Change walked over tiles to poison tiles, which do % damage over time. Restores ice has ability for all enemies in this area or closer. Okay. Okay, this is then what is the area boss for this? So if poison based area boss, it doesn't need to be standard boss fight. But maybe some poison plant, let's say poison plant can't move again. Can't move? Question mark. Plants can move if I want to. Oh. Should this work? So I have the problem that maybe I want something where it doesn't matter how strong I am, I have to play well to get it. So let's say poison plant shrinks. The more poison it spreads. Poison plant shrinks. Poison it spreads. Can't be damaged on defeated if survived long enough. Regenerates poison over time. Let's call it. Can not be damaged. Defeated is survive long enough. If player has to trigger poison usage to shrink it faster than it can regenerate. So the base idea. I think this is decent. So now I need some ideas to how it uses poison. So based on how far I am away, it could use different abilities, let's say. And Basically, if I run away, it regenerates. If I close to it, it's using more. And to think a bit, if I can counter it with ice tile, ice curse would still be not too difficult, not too easy. With my time, in 23 minutes around. I think the thinking is good enough. Maybe I can do some small thing. Okay, let's think about one more curse. I do be able to cleanse that part of curse still in the future. And the combat log damage meter for curses is not completely working yet. And let's maybe investigate this undefined ice aura. Let's see. I have the ice aura. I one here. I have the damage combat log. Ice aura. Is it damage taken? Let me think. Also, the ice aura is now everyone who had. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Maybe it's confusing, but so it is. Now my ice aura is in the combat log. It's not in the damage meter. But I need to see if damage taken is the problem. I don't have a cursed, so close. Oh, close king area, low king. I want the king to have curse. Now I be tanky. Don't want him to be low. I think I got damage ticks. 10. Doesn't have the problem. Maybe if I again do the load thingy. Some things don't together. This is ice aura. I think it was the pet. Because a clone counts as a pet. The clone doesn't have a color. I have an undefined. Maybe I remove the undefined words in. This would be in damage clock, maybe? Damage breakdown? No. Damage meter, combat log. Damage taken log. Damage, it's both a combat log entry. This is here. Headlock. Message. Ability name. This is the string I put in. I think I have to find the headlock stuff. Damage done entry. Damage taken. Is it the ability name which I modified? No idea. Let's go around and see. Somewhere I added something. I believe it was damage taken entry. Character. Damn it. Doesn't add up. Kill character? No. Something doesn't add up in my head. Maybe I should verify. I'm a tamer. Some damage. I have my combat log. Now I have leg, so the collar before it, and then melee. So it is damage done and also. But what part creates? I think it's ability name, where I modify it. Oh god. Pet breath can do it. But if it happens for... Maybe I start with Ice Aura, see where it goes. Ice Aura. I paint, I tick Ice Aura. Ice Aura. Detect something to character hit. I don't see anything specific. Determine character in distance. Character take damage. And ability name is ability name. Is provided. Character take damage. I have no idea where it happens. So let's go to character take damage and debug. Character. Close stuff. Character take damage. No. Target damage. In. Not in character? Character. So confused. Why doesn't it match? Character take damage here. Is it... Okay, he cares for... Cares. I can just not see if he cares or not. I don't want to care for it. Now, here's the damage done entry. Now the question is, I didn't want to restart. The pets trigger it. Yes, they do. Ability name, melee. Go in. It's probably the one. Here's the color. I'm in. Must be blind, didn't I look here? Damage done entry. Damage taken does not. Yeah, I see it, that I put the color. If I'm not the owner. Then I put the pet color in. And now I understand the problem is. I'm not the owner and the owner and maybe this doesn't exist already. I have a paint, then I have a color. Then I don't need a color. I have the character image, so is it this way? I think this is correct. But I feel like it was in combat log. Damage taken 2. So I need basically 2 curses. Try one. I want close curses. I want a close king, I guess. Because I need an enemy which has it. So I take sniper. All is easier to save. No, I need. Let's make myself tanky. Some damage. I will have a low king because I just want to replace the king. Did I? Okay, I have. Correct. So correct. I want just one clone is enough. Now I want ice. Not cloud. Cloud I don't need. Ice. Ice might be not enough. So how do I solve it? I don't see it yet. I am stuck. Seems to be one. Is this the same? It's the same. Okay, found it. Now I have the ice curse. More ice curse. Okay, I should. Okay. As far as it gets now is I need to defeat the king. Now I have a darkness curse king. And now I'm interested in the combat log says ice aura 10. Ice aura 10. At least they're 2 different values, so I guess the 5 is a clone. And there's no undefined anymore. There never was. I have no idea. So I guess it helped what I did. I have no idea. Maybe fixed some undefined in combat log. Perfect. So 9 minutes still. I consider this least I understand that it had to do something with pet names, colors. So I paint the music sheet. If I want to paint it later for myself, I have to think a bit. So maybe it's not so problematic. I mean, I rarely, but it can happen. Let's see how difficult it would be. I don't not finish it in 7 minutes, so I just want to look at the code, but maybe I will forget it next week. So I have two things. I probably doesn't make sense to start them now. The longer break, it might not help a lot. So then let's come to an end and just run my replace one so I know everything still works. Test replace. I think I still have the short king. Did I need to make a new ball maybe? No, I don't think so. Still confused why the short king didn't work yesterday, but today it does. So I will assume this thing should work. But I did do smaller changes, so maybe something unexpected works. I will see. Okay, until now everything worked. Ball 1 is from today. Okay, perfect. Okay, everything works. How's my time? 4 minutes. I could. I don't think it makes sense to do anything. So what did I change here? Nothing. I can just push, it gets deployed. The white, I probably put this first for next time, and maybe I can decide next time what I want to do next. At least I have some ideas for map modifier, and guess I end here for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.